When I was in high school, my nickname was Smiley. I didn't like to talk. So that's how I made friends. Later in my life, I was interviewed and I was asked, why did you choose dance as your performing art? And I said, because I get to express myself without talking. I had an aversion to talking because I held on pretty tight to a secret. My dad used to come into my room at night, and it was often enough that it was a lifestyle. And I didn't tell anybody for 40 years. Then at 50 years old, my last performance on stage was telling that story. Battle-ready scimitar balanced on my head. This is a sharp, double-pointed, curved sword that has the weight to cut through the jungle new paths. My costume was a deep red with golden threads that wove through it like liquid grace. The lining was this bright green, so when I turned, you just saw this inkling of new life. The centerpiece was this beaded belt. It had long tendrils and feathers that hung past my knees, and my top had golden coins draped off one shoulder. I felt like a general. I had my story, I had my choreography, and I had my costume. To communicate both the strength and the tension that accumulates from a lifetime of sacrifice. This performance was transformative. I took that sword, I twirled with it, I cut that umbilical cord between me and my dad, and I cut the ties that made me responsible for his actions. And I severed the belief that he was more important than me. Through my entire career, from Broadway stages to concert halls, I could never receive applause. But this time, it penetrated my armor. And I don't mean the beads and the coins and the weapon. I mean the tension and the turmoil of my silence. Now I want to talk. And now I stand in my strength, a relaxed strength of truth. I believe many of us carry tensions that belong to somebody else. But when you can step out of that tension, you step into a strength that is wise and that is you.